Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Chen, Daniel Olsen Chen, Chinese Norwegian living in Japan. I'm a violin maker, bow maker, and a string maker. Today, I continue to talk about the fingerboard. I mentioned before that many violin makers make the fingerboard very beautiful, very straight, and very sharp on its edge and this edge. So when the violinist play, they will feel painful. They cut the finger here. So what you can do, and you can ask a violin maker to help you. But some violin makers, they with very high polite, they will not do the job. They say, okay, this is my art. I want it this way. So if you meet a violin maker like this, don't argue with them and do it yourself. Because the violin is made for playing, not only made for looking. So what you do is that you use this is the ruler. Of course, this is plastic. You use a metal ruler and do like this, scrape like this, and you sandpaper to sand it until the top, until your fingers, when you go, are very smooth, will not hurt your fingers. Then that's enough. Don't make it too much. If you make it too much, you make a less space on the E string, then your fingers will going down. So just round enough and won't hurt your fingers. That's it. That's it. Now we're talking about the fingerboard. Many people think the fingerboard should be straight, should be absolutely straight, but that is wrong. For violin fingerboard, it should have a scoop like this. Scoop, not straight. Should be like this. But how much? So when you measure it with the ruler and you go in like this and going to the top, you can see a light coming through between the ruler and the fingerboard, which is correct. The height of the clearance is 0.5 millimeter. But where is the lowest part? It should be the third position, the A. So this area should be lowest, the lowest part. Then going gradually up and gradually up like this. So the G string, it can go 1 millimeter. The scoop can be 1 millimeter. So also the lowest part is the C. This part is the lowest part. This part should be 1 millimeter and going up and going up. For new violins, you don't have to leave so much scoop in the very beginning, because the violinists play, they make many holes on the fingerboard, and the violin makers have to scrape it to make the finger holes again. And after sometimes the scoop will coming. For old violins, the scoop is very high. I hope the word is a scoop. I don't know. It's just this arch. It's very high. Then if it's too high, it's difficult to play and intonation is wrong. Then you have to make a new fingerboard. But basically, the fingerboard should have a screw. And absolutely not on the contrary. If the violin fingerboard is, if you measure the fingerboard going down with the measure, and if you see the middle part anywhere, the middle part touch the fingerboard, and on these two ends we have light coming, then it's not able to play this violin, because you play and the string will touch the fingerboard where noise will come out. So you have to go to a violin maker either to take the fingerboard off and glue it again, because that caused by the neck and the fingerboard. When it's dry, it changes the shape. So if you unglue it and then you find out which part is wrong, or you make another new fingerboard or the same fingerboard, adjust it and put it back. If it is not too bad, if it's too much like this, then you just scrape it and make it be able to play. So that is a fingerboard. Okay, fingerboard is made of ebony. It's only ebony, no other wood. Ebony is the best for the fingerboard. Of course, many fingerboards are very beautiful, very black, but most probably the dyed color. There is a way you can buy some ebony which is not very black, then you can make it look very black. I talk about this to the violin makers, not to violinists. This is a secret of violin making. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye. Au revoir.